Okay, let's get started. Boom. Welcome back, welcome back. Worked on setup a little bit more. I'm a little more comfortable in my space now. I have more room to do things and, I can navigate better. Picked up some keyboard shortcuts too, so I know a little bit more on how to use this app. So hopefully prepped here, got the streams out. Feel free to join the chat. I love taking feedback and seeing what people are seeing or not seeing, or any questions or anything like that. I certainly like to respond to if that's out there. So yeah, let's do it. Hold on one second. I wanted to go. Just had to do one thing here. Gotta hit one more button. Get going. Okay. Excellent. Welcome. Wait, while that happens, get everybody on board. Think everything's going. I always try to verify everything, but it's not always easy. Okay. Good deal. Here we go. Okay. So I think everything is rolling, ready to go. And we're going to continue with this guy. We're going to... What are we going to do? We need to finish this out. It's not quite fully realized yet. And, there's some parts that are really close. So I like that, but we'll keep moving. Here we go. Ooh. And I should have the right music on for everybody too. Turn it down, turn it up. Can't hear me, let me know. All that good stuff. Hello. Okay. So where are we going here? We got this Odie guy. I'm gonna do just my brush here, just some sketching. I'm gonna go back to doing cyan. A new layer. Just because this, when I'm concepting, I like to change my color a little bit just so I can feel more like I'm doing sketchy things. Well, sketchy things. Okay, so I thought I had my zoom figured out here. No, I didn't. I did get some other stuff figured out though. Look how I rotate my canvas, which is nice. Okay, there he is. Oh, let's switch over. Looks like I'm messing up on my... Boom. Sorry, folks, with the vertical. Can I get shortcut keys set up a little bit more? Just be honest. You listen to me, not seeing. Now you can see. Okay. Oh, what are we gonna do with this guy? God, I'm tempted to. Oh, I did bring in samples here. So this is what he is. This is the dude that we're seeing. And what I started with, right? So kind of working with Odie here. It's kind of fun. So and what we've done is kind of stretched him all over the canvas. All the way around. He's a long dog. That's the name of this project. Long dogs. So. Okay, so let's see. I like what's going on. He's got so much hair on his chest, so that was helpful there. Kind of dense in the amount of lines. That's fine. I do feel like I need to zoom out a little bit and see what I want to do here. Awesome. Now everything should be going. Good deal. Okay, so shoulder stuff. Let's see. What do I have? Where is this? That shoulder isn't doing quite what I want to yet. So I'm going to did this. Have this, but I want to exaggerate here a little bit. So we're gonna go like so with a curve here to kind of get that shoulder just caught in there just a little bit. Okay. Now let's see. Oh, good, I found the zoom. Okay, so now we got to figure out what I'm going to do with this big rectangle that's kind of going to be sitting out here. I don't know if I like that. Let's move it. Yeah, that's just interesting. Change it up. Make it look like I can see his face in a different way. It's so funny. Okay, so right in here though, it's his fur that does continue in here that I can probably make use of. Just for some guidelines here. And then he's got, this is just Photoshop, so it's not really him. Well, let's actually look at him. Look over here. So right in here, he's got this going or sweeping this way. He's got some stuff going this way. Okay, so I don't know if that helps. It's kind of what I had going on. I think I'm gonna do it a little differently here. Let's see. You can't see. I'm miming brush strokes. I'm not actually touching the Wacom with it because I always like get my strokes ready and then I hit the. So I kind of, it's funny. There we go. I'll shut up. Let's do. I always wondered how I start adding some more circular shapes in here. Kind of bisect that line. Thanks everyone for taking a peek. I'm gonna set up a site so I can have the project site so people can actually go see what this project is and what I'm working on, so you can get caught up if you're just getting into it. Just thought of making that up the other day, so I gotta get that going. That way when you chime in, no matter where, when, and what time you chime in, you can kind of see the status and what is kind of the plan for all this. Okay, let's get that. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, cool. Hold on. Save. It's not that big. Oh, did I make it? Yeah, I did make it big. It's a big one. I forgot. Okay, so again, this is the right side up. So we'll see what that looks like. I know. Oh, I don't know. I don't like that circle too much yet. So let's see. Let's make that bigger. Jeez. Oh man, got a song. My playlist right now reminds me of every time I get on the Peloton. It's just like one of those biking ones. It's just ingrained in my head. I feel like I should go to that. I probably will have to get on that thing today. Okay. Back to So we did have his chest cavity coming in like this on this side here, up here. Let's ignore that spot. I'll come back to that in a bit. Let's get some more stuff in here because I like. Try to straighten it out. Okay. That's something. Now I need to start tying it in from here. You know, the other thing I'm thinking about. Obviously, these lines don't have to be solid, right? I don't have to go with the dark lines that I have on there. So, those are guidelines. I remember. That's what I'm remembering now. So, I'll be able to break that up that way. That'll be nice. Okay, so here's what. I'm going to make a copy of this. Don't know how to make a copy of my layer. What? I can't. I don't know this. This is dumb. Oh, is that opacity stuff? I'll just right click. Here. There we go. Copy layer. Do I have to paste it to? Oh, I just meant duplicate, I guess. So paste layer. Turn that on, off, turn that on. Okay, so now, good. That gives me, saves that for later. It's old school Tyler McNair technique there. Duplicate it, save it. Don't make fun of it. It's kind of fun. Okay, so let's do erasing again. So right here is what I was thinking. So like this line that we have, let's see, this line that we have up here in the shoulder area, we're gonna get rid of just a little bit. Erase that away. Okay, and then a little bit more. Okay, and then because I don't like this, the other layer. Get rid of this right now. So, and a little bit more up here. Let's figure that out. I'm gonna come on off of him here. Right, something like that. And then I'll fill in some of this. It's kind of on the same on both sides, but I'll figure that out. Okay, so let's go back to the size here. Next step of figuring out presets on the brush presets on this app. So I don't have to keep doing the same stuff over and over and over again. Okay, so now that I got that, I'm gonna go back to erasing status. Because I got an idea now to break that up. Great, so it's just feels like I gotta do that right there. And that's part of like once I start on this other bit and then this. Oh, you know what? I got an idea here. So if I do this, right? This is where I can kind of do one of those. These little spinny things. Somewhere. I can even connect it to that if I want. Right. Yeah. And do some erasing here so I can kind of see what's going on. Yeah, okay. It's getting, yeah, okay. Now I'm feeling it. Let's see. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see. I think I want to. I got an idea for this piece. Zoom. Let's see. Welcome. Let's see. We are going to. Oh yeah, here's my idea. Parallel line here. Kind of parallel, not quite. With, oh, let's go. No, I don't. I gotta erase that black. Oh, and I gotta erase it anyway because I was on the wrong layer. Always on the wrong layer. I could just do this in Photoshop because I'm more familiar with that. But try new stuff. Okay, so God, good song. Somewhere in there. Good enough. Okay, erase off. Awesome, awesome. Cool. Just checking out something here, making sure everything's ready. Okay, awesome. Okay, back to this guy. Because I want it to actually come in to really accent this curve a little bit better here. So in order to do that, come in just the right angle. But let's make sure it's not confusing as well. Yeah, don't say I like the way that is. This just kind of ruins what I was going for. So then I think we solve it by coming in a little lower. Get rid of this guy. And then this kind of guy, just a little guy. Just a little bit. I think that'll work. Yeah, okay. That works. I think whatever's happening here is alright. There might be something in here to worry about later, but we'll see. Okay, so now got that done. Let's look at this middle piece. How do we make this middle? Be a middle, but not be a middle. Turn my volume up a little bit. Nice. Okay, so check something quick. Awesome. Let's do it. Boom. A whole bunch of those buttons. Why not, right? Okay, awesome. Back to business. Okay, how do we make the middle not be a middle, but stay a middle? I'm gonna change the opacity of this guy. This here, I don't mind what's happening here. Gotta do that thing. And then okay. Now the bottom part. So I have this coming in here. I think it'll be somewhere like this. Then, do you know what? I wonder if kind of feels like it. I'm gonna do a hard angle right here. Right, hard stop, and then we're gonna continue that through here like this. Okay, now because I did that there, let's introduce some more of those as well. I think I'll introduce some of those in here, like when we do his paw. I can do that. Square that off. Yeah, I can do a couple of those. Somewhere like this. See how that works. Because then to counter, I'm going to do something else. Let's see here. Let's turn that off. Well, it doesn't help a whole lot. what I can do. Let's erase this stuff out here. Okay. Okay. It's working. Let's get back to the right size and thing here. I feel like right there, but that's it. Like, I don't feel like I want to pull that across very much. Not much more. I like that hard angle. I think that's nice. I think I'm gonna do, because it kind of adds the, I don't know, my perception of length, you know, when I see a long rectangle shape. We can cut that off. Some in there. Got some little guys join us in the background probably. They're fun. Little wiener dogs. I think, oh, it's their supper time. Yep. Let's see. I'm sure everybody's doing all right. They have all their food and their stuff. It should be good. Should be set up for that. Okay, awesome. That makes me want to change this line right here into that as well, like this right here. Hitting it that way instead of what I had for now. Then we're kind of tying it in a little bit more. Okay. When even, God, man, I'm seeing it everywhere. I'm seeing it everywhere, because if we do this, and obviously this one. Yeah, we'll see. Might keep that, but just a thought. This one kind of feels off now, so we'll have to figure that out here. This one could be. There we go. And it changes. Yeah, can everybody see that? Yeah. It's kind of fun. Yeah. I like looking at the screens because I can see it from a different angle, kind of see it with new eyes, different eyes. Oh, we just got cat tunnels for the dog to see if he will run through them when you're just delivered. We'll have to send a video on that. That's how that works out. Okay. man, I like this song a lot. I have to figure out which one it is. My Spotify track, sorry. Ritmo. Okay. Gotta save some of these tracks for my ride later. Get on the right layer. God, I really like these lines. They're just feeling so awesome. Contrast these curves with these straight lines and really just kind of drive the point home. I like it. I don't know. Let's see. It's feeling good right now. So this could come in like that. So now let's erase some more. Background here. This is fun. I just love breaking things up and like just trying to keep it together, but not quite, you know, it's not only the sketch part that's doing the same, but like when I do the colors and the painting too, like it's always fun. That's why I love so much color because it can just really, yeah, I don't know. It feels right. Okay. Okay, so now with all those other lines, I do have to balance that out. Somehow all that fur. Ooh. Yeah, let's see, there it is, somewhere in there. You know, I just wonder how much. Okay, so I'm feeling this, but I wonder how much if that's gonna be a challenge, just keeping the right amount of detail in that face, but also losing some of it. I can help myself out by giving me some more lines up here to balance it out. Right, okay, so then just had an idea. The way you take this bit, bring it up, and then connect it to his tail. And then we have a fun little gesture here. Okay, so then when we're messing with his legs, with his feet, we're going to be doing a little bit more. Yep, of course. There's a circle bit, and then that gives me the freedom to introduce more circle bits, which I like a lot. Right? It also hits that tail, accents that tail a little bit, so you can just really knock that out, right? Like that. There's little Luna. Did you eat your food, Luna? Yeah? She scurries away all the time. Okay, I'm liking it. So then, erase some of this stuff. Somewhere in there. Clean this up. Oh, right on. Clean this up a little bit. Control S. Save, 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 save. Okay. It's fascinating. I think. So then. What does that look like? One more time. Let's get it in the center. Zoom in just a little bit. Try to get it straight. Look at the screen here. I'm seeing it. Okay. Again, I'm just sketching. I'm just having fun here. This will be full colors. I'm excited to get working on colors on this one. It's fun to see it. I'm starting to see it come up too. I'm starting to see it come together. Still more to go, but it's starting there. It's fun. Okay. Okay, so now. I know my mother was saying she just hates seeing him being all chopped up. You know, it's such a cute pup. Oh, for anybody that wants to see him again, let's bring him out. Look at this. Look at that guy. Look at that Odie guy. That's the one. That's who we're going for. He's a crazy little dog, right? Just turning him into something fun, more fun than he is right now. Awesome. Okay. I kind of started up on that top layer here, so let's see where that goes. We keep this bit in. I do think I'll keep a parallel here. I mean, parallel, kind of, you know, not really, but relatively. And then off of that, I'll certainly be able to keep one of these guys, at least. And maybe actually what I'll do is have it come up and end on one as well. Right? Yeah, okay. And I could do. Going away. Okay. Something like that. Something like that. We'll leave it for now. Another save quick. waiting for my headphones to shut off again. Dumb little things. Okay. I know. I don't. Let's see. I'm laughing because like this is, you know, I didn't want to accent that too much, but it kind of might work out to do such things. Just because I do kind of like how that counters that line, and then we got this one here. I am. I gotta see that. Let's see, because I think it may have wake that up. maybe. Oh, must be more in the center. I always think the center is more to my left than it really is. So my apologies. I'll get that figured out. Center, probably right by the logo. That makes sense. Okay. Back to this. Keep that just like that for now. And this is his belly, right? So this is one that we just keep. And if I do that, it should help. Okay, back to erasing some of this stuff out. Okay, so getting there. Everybody's like, what the hell happened to him? Well, this is what happens when I start messing with stuff. Okay, so paw up here. Well, let's see. Let's see what that is. I don't know. I think. Okay. Make that stronger. Not sure what I want to do with that yet. So what do I do? Something like that. Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay, there's something wrong with the middle yet. Let's zoom out. Okay. So struggling with balance of the curves versus the hard corners. Got a lot of nest of curves up here. Kind of a nest of corners in the middle. Is that what I want? I don't know. I mean, I guess because I'm gonna have. Well, let's work a little more on his face then, just to get a better idea of what's gonna be down here. Okay. Yeah, keep those. I'll keep this. That's just these two lines help the shoulder bit. And then if I this instead. If you hear barking in the background, that's this dog. He's still young. He doesn't quite know a whole lot. I think he's 14 months now. He's bigger than all the rest of ours. He's certainly a little baby though. Okay, so it's mainly the let's do with what I'm keeping first. And I'm gonna have to keep his eyes for sure. a semblance of his thing I can do by doing this. But not quite always over. Figure this stuff out here. There we go. Because then that actually, I like this. Because then it kind of enhances that eyebrow a little bit, even though like you probably won't tell after this is done. But at least from what I'm seeing now, it's kind of like an eyebrow raise, right? Okay. This is good. I like this here. I feel like I should go in there a little bit more. Okay. Oh, the nose. Okay, so there's some obvious keepers like this here. Okay. Okay. Because then I'm probably going to get rid of this one here. Right. Yep. Okay, so smiley guy. How do I get that mouth in there just right? Here we go. I'm going to do this. So we're going to go. Put that there for now, just so I have it for reference later. I might come back. I'll come back to that. So then, how does this one make sense? This would make sense if I actually did. I don't have much on, but they're about the same size, so. Whoa. Change my brush size. Oh, there's a dynamic way to change my brush size? Imagine that. Duh. Okay, so. Again, it's a circle, so it helps me introduce a circle later. So let's do. Let's see. It's almost too funny. Let's see. Okay, 10 is too much. So in there. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. I want to get rid of this nostril. So let's not. Let's make it a circle. We'll see. No, it's not my favorite right now, but we can make a shape exception. For sure. We can always do that. Oh. Wrong thing. Erase. Sorry. Okay. Back to. I don't know why it feels like it should be filled in. Just for now. Okay. I like this cluster here. And okay, so okay, that works. change that arc just a little bit. Use that to come in like that. That one can be there. Maybe I might actually use my trick here. You know, I see like where that position's at right now. Okay, so it's like how much detail is too much, right? Like I want to get it, right? I can justify that. I think it'll probably change, but it's an idea. Okay, but I don't like where that's going, so let's figure that out. There's an opportunity here. Yeah, it's funny. Hold on. Excellent. Awesome, awesome. Here we go, here we go. Back. Just checking up on things. Okay, how long have we been going? I guess I haven't been paying attention. It's been a little while. But kind of feeling it, so let's keep going. Everybody's still up. Looks like it. Okay. This is where I was just coming in. I feel a circle here. Somewhere like here. Maybe. Okay, but what does that mean? Somewhere in here is a circle, so that means what did it have to do with this line? That's what I was trying to figure out, right? So let's clean up a little bit so I can see what I was doing. Yeah, okay. Can't see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of erasing some of the lines that we started with. Just so I can kind of get an idea of what I want to keep. All right. Okay, but then see this guy up here. This isn't going to be a full circle because I don't like it up here. So let's start erasing some of it out. And I also want to do this, maybe? No, let's see. There's going to be a connection between these somehow. Just let me figure it out. Because then let's see. Okay. I think I figured some of it out while I was doing that. Let's see. Which I think we're going to do this. Right? I'm just going to take that line and connect it to this curve there and so what does that mean? That means something like that. Okay, so okay, all that and it didn't really solve what I was looking for here. I was looking for that paw fix, but I think I can fix it just by erasing some of that out instead of doing what I was doing here. I think by it helps, maybe. Well, let's see. Right. Once I darken these lines and make them black, then I can really get a feel for it all. Okay, so I think we got lots of it. Okay, let's erase all that. Then on the background there. There. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, so certainly need to work on the top a little bit more, but I think it's close because like I think it's close. Does it go? The detail we're gonna get in is over here, I think. So. Going to erase this bit. Okay. God, I might be erasing. I might have to erase it down here, which I think is not a bad thing. So, okay, if we lighten that out. Lighten that up. And in here. I'm gonna do just selecting layers. Okay. It's kind of, his paws are kind of an interesting. Eraser is not what I want. But I feel a circle. I feel a circle coming on. No. No. Not quite like that. Thought I did. It's somewhere in here. Let's see. Let's look at this here. Okay. Thought I might do this. This Let's remove some more. Jeez, let's get that bigger. Okay. Just need to open it up a little bit on the bottom. So that one. This one. I can go with that one. Okay. How much is it this? Yeah. Okay. I still feel like there's something inside here in his belly area. Something I'm missing. I thought it was that circle. That's not it. Because I know. What is it? What's missing? What's missing? Something's missing. Oop. No, maybe just gotta be closer. Okay, so if we did this instead. Did a little bit of erasing here and tighten this up a little bit. I don't like that wavy curve. So let's break it up. Awesome, awesome. There's something here. Okay, now I see this too. Jeez, man. Okay, so. It gives him another foot, doesn't it? Let's not connect that then. We're figuring this out, right? So then, I don't mind doing. Oh, too small. There it is. Psycho Odie, if you can hear him in the background. Okay, it's something. Yeah, okay, so now save. Now I'm gonna go over it with the dark lines, right? And that should help me refine it a little bit more. Let's see. How's everybody seeing that guy? Suppose I can get him. Oh, bad at getting the angle back to 0. Close enough. That's where we're at. Right now, anyway. Kind of turned into something. This is the dude. It's kind of fun. That's fascinating. That he is actually vertical here, and then when I look at this way, because I did that vertical through there, it almost goes back to that. That's fixed in color though. That's pretty fun though. Neat. Okay, so brushes here. I don't know how to make any brushes. Anything fun. So we'll just go here. Okay. So, whoa, look at that. Okay. It's how my paper would look when I would actually draw it on paper instead of digital here. And it looks messy. I like it. So messy just means it's ready to be cleaned up. Can I just type in a number here? Good. Okay. Now this is where I just go through and try to make the lines just a little cleaner. Finalize them a little bit. I don't like the way this feels. It's more like a permanent marker drawing through here instead of like a dark pencil. But it'll do. These lines don't end up being visible in the final anyway. They're just guides once I put it on canvas. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Just hesitant to add this line just because I don't know why. It just seems like its only purpose is to do what I don't want. But I will live with it. Change my size. There's a shortcut key that I'm hitting that works to change the size. It's just because I'm not paying attention to what I'm pressing. Let's see, I'm not sure if I like what I just did there, but it won't work for now. Yeah, okay. Good. I was trying to find the most true line of all my scrolls. So I'm just trying to find what I really meant by my scroll. That's what this black refinement is about for me. Sounds like always get in trouble. I'm trying to get this done so I can get out there and take out the little mutt. Instead of doing a whole nother stream with just this outlining, I figured just do it now. Yeah, come on. is that? No, it's not space. Oh, shift. Hold shift. Okay. This was a paw. So I feel it's about right. It kind of takes shape first. Okay. The roundness didn't feel right because I don't know. I think it more like his back paws are spread open. Weird. Not just like cut off. Okay. That's definitely.
Hey, what are you doing? Sit down.
Okay, same idea, just a different angle. Let me get this. There it is. So. Get in there. Okay. Thanks for that. Go, 'cause it's... Oh dear. Good friends. They like to get in the face sometimes. So what do you think? There, that should go better. Feels a lot better. It's a lot of work. I think I figured it out. Oh, it's relative, but. Yeah, oh. Get to the right layer. Okay, just open up a little bit more. That was the intent of this part of the process. Hey, buddy. I just got a little nose bump on my leg. just not sure that. Actually, they're all in there. I think that's right. It's more welcoming that line instead of cut off. I'm friendly to it. I think it was 18. Like, I'm sure everybody's doing all right. Something like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like I got him. Okay, so this is kind of fun for me. I always like to turn that layer off. See what the outline looks like. So let's get this. I'll zoom out just a little bit. I know those layers. A little bit. Anyway, so we'll do that and then we'll turn it off. Really? That was, how to say? That's how it's worked. What just happened? Seriously, Drew? You know on that one? Okay, so let's do. If I knew better, I know how to select it and delete it. Let's do select color range. Cyan's. Select. Okay. I can just delete. Clear. Now, so it goes now, so I'm going to select. Select. Oh, man. Which was nice. Okay, go to select. Color range. Cyan's. Physics. We're going to go down to 60. Okay. I'm going to do this again. Okay. One more time, please. Cyan. Okay, that was just 80. Oh, I did select. This program is a little strange. There it goes. There you go. Green. Not that way. This is the way I not use this app. Let's try this one more time. Then we go to see it now. Reset. Don't do anything. Select back from color range. Cyan. 62 is good enough. Select. I hit backspace instead of delete. It's on my bad. There we go. So we're gonna do this for now. I somehow wasn't on the layer that I thought it was on, but wasn't gonna do a little tour of this guy. This is what we end up with. There we go. Just because it's bugging me. I try one more time. Cyan's 60. And current section. Oh, man. Well, select. Selected. Okay. Let's do this. Edit. Clear. Yeah, okay, so then we're gonna do select. No, reselect. Deselect. Haha, there we go. Close enough. Zoom out. Zoom in. Just gonna pan around. Yeah, I like it. All right, it's kind of fun to see where we go. So yeah, awesome. Well, thanks for joining. This was awesome. I got a lot done. Now I have to go deal with everything. So awesome. Thanks again. We'll check out next week. Check Thursdays. Thursdays will be my time.